to keep this one away.
Why the fuck my man take so damn? My man take so damn long to get down there.
To just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. But since you trying how to play too, let me try my play too then. Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it yet. But you saw that run though. You like though.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh yeah, what?
Statement on the game's first play. 18 yards.
What you did?
Down.
What you did?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I can't believe you doing this nonsense, boy.
The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. Play action. Now it's Carr. Flush to his right. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
I'm just playing this shit to get my practice on, man.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Mike check. Sound check. Yes, baby.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger there on the stop. On 3rd down, Fournette. And some room to run now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spoil the play before he gets there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is
stand in the middle.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals.
What happened, baby?
Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working.
I want who put on top of that damn thing any damn week.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You want me to take it?
Fournette running right. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. That one good for 33 and a 1st. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Jags have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a play fake. Carr.
What the fuck?
Leading the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
11 yards there, 1st down. 2nd quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Check 50, check 50. Kill.
Coming up, Ryan, boy.
Later one.
Now Carr. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Armstead running to the left. Past the 20. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Raquel Armstead with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0.
He's going to be all right, Hardy. He's going to be all right now.
This one away.
Remember, you ain't telling him getting your practice on. You said what now?
And now Oakland
like
ready to take the field.
Like I said, don't let the guy over discouraging your boy.
First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Man, what'd you put this shit on? 7 goddamn minutes?
After the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You sure?
Card out of throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 44 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll hand to Armstead. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll get this awfully close to a 1st down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there.
That's it, big hit.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
You must get a dynasty in me. Check 30. One. What we got? Watch the ship. 49, check 49.
They'll try and run for it. And an alley to run. Fournette fighting through. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 35 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Huh?
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And
you said what?
21-7.
I can't hear you. Say that one more time. Oh, you're not trying.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
I know you heard me. Earlier I heard you say stop running.
That's fielded in the end zone. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last
time. Come on, Ryan, boy. Come on, Ryan.
To do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Jacobs now. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
That'll go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Catch made. He'll go down.
Get the fuck out of here.
That one nearly 30 yards. 29 officially.
Did you not see that? Did you not see that now? What the fuck? That was crazy. That was crazy. What the fuck?
We remind you that coming up
yeah,
in 2
that
minutes
right.
time, we'll hand you off to Orlando.
Chicken on damn body.
Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Come on, that run. You ain't throwing no damn ball. Come on, that run now. I know what you want. Come on over here.
Carr now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough
That shit
to hold
fucking
on to
tried
that
me,
one.
man.
It's second down.
That shit fucking tried me.
Downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Well, that shit tried me, man. Get the fuck out of here. The whole time I thought that shit was picked off. I had my man turn around.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On second
Come on that way.
down,
Come on that way. You ain't tricking nobody.
Right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or
You ain't
6.
tricking nobody, boy. You hear me?
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
You definitely ain't tricking nobody.
They'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on that way, yo, boy. What the fuck? Why the fuck my man's right here?
80 weapons. Switch gears, switch gears.
Come on that run, boy.
Carr going to throw.
Oh!
He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have got that defense right there.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
No, I'm all right though. I'm just actually working on that play. I just need to work on it.
Out comes the Jacksonville
I'll
offense
be all
as
right.
they get set to take over here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. On the run, it's Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A handoff, Fournette.
You said what now?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. I see what I'm doing now.
Lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's a give to Fournette.
I see what I'm
3
doing.
yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Oh, what?
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Oh, what?
As it'll come with 15 seconds
what?
to play in the first half.
Maurice always up for one.
And this offense has converted twice
Shit, I haven't paid Maurice yet.
On 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
13.
From the gun, they go with Armstead. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2.
What?
The Jags
What?
come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they
third.
get the football back.
Alright. I'm gonna start the rank game, but I'm gonna quit this.
Why would you start a rank game when you gonna quit it?
Because it's good practice. We use it for practice, man.
Okay.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Check it back. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
I can't really believe you doing this bull. I take that. I can't really believe you doing this bullshit thinking that bullshit works. Come on now. Come on now. You know good and damn well I ain't with that bullshit right there. Come on now. Stop trying me now.
Complete pass brings them up 2nd
You hear me?
and 10.
Stop trying me now.
Watch the twist.
To throw again. Carr. He's going deep for Brown.
I take that pick. I take that pick, dummy.
Here and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys have got
I take that pick, man. Stop. Listen, stop playing me, okay? You know what I do. You know what I bring to the fucking table. Stop fucking playing me now.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got it past the 30 before he's...
I don't know how the hell you was able to pick off that goddamn man, boy.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down, here's Fournette. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
What the fuck is this man doing?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Mama Hardy.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon.
What? He in a rank game.
They go back to the air here after the...
Oh, man, this shit, let me get that bump. Get out of here with this gay ass shit, man. Come on, this shit, man. I seen the fucking damn play.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
That shit just trapped me just now, man.
180. Hey, we're good. 185. Check. Lucky.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And it's caught over the middle.
What the fuck? How long man keep doing that same shit for? Keep doing that same shit for? He about to throw the ball my back. They won't go for the fucking ball.
A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
I'm trying to figure out. Is something I'm goddamn doing the same?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
Hold it down.
Back at the 17.
Hold it down. There you go.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Hold that ramp, boy.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr being chased
What
out
the
left.
Out of
Well, the
bounds.
end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target, and it's 3rd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
To the end zone, but it's
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Not only was
Get
the
the
call spot
fuck out of here with this
how about
shit
the
here.
execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down. Carr going to go on fourth down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Just like that. Just like that. Check. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I'm just
He continues to
getting my little practice on this motherfucker. He know that, y'all.
And this defense
He know what I bring to the
has
table.
problems trying to keep him contained.
Difference between his way here. He knows the difference between sugar and salt.
Room there as he's up to about the
You understand
37.
me? He knows the difference between sugar and salt.
It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Trying to pick it up with Armstead. And some space here. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, again, they go with Armstead. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the handoff, Armstead. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. come out here in the eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Third down, it's Armstead. Well, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
What the fuck? Get out of here with this shit here.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Lambo is good. That will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
I got this motherfucker here thing.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10
at
their own 26.
Not knowing I'm breaking this shit up right here.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Complete.
Yeah, get out of here.
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams.
Boy, they don't touch this bullshit out.
Touchdowns here so far.
Oh, my man, stay right goddamn there. Throw the ball up in the goddamn now.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit here. I can't do that bullshit right now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They begin with a run by Fournette. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, I'm thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Stop this bullshit.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
I don't know what it is.
You did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Fournette.
What the fuck is
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense.
My man
I think he's starting to do that.
They got my man duking in the goddamn backfield. Then he went with Rand. But the man come in for the goddamn. Get out of here.
That means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Armstead. Room to run inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves on?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
My man,
and the Jaguars
right at me, throw the fucking ball.
lead.
They just did a series A update now. What's up with
They
this
get
shit
one
here?
more as the extra point's up and good.
Shot
And the
AJ
decision to
shit.
just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Get your ass down there.
This is fielded at the
Get your
top of
ass
the
down.
10.
Get your ass down there. What the fuck going on? Look at this bullshit.
And a nice
Get
job
out of here,
there as he
man.
gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Dumb motherfucking execution, homeboy. You understand me? Dumb motherfucking execution. No motherfucking just X, nigga. Dumb motherfucking
From the
execution.
34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck that is? You better watch your motherfucking mouth, nigga. You better watch your motherfucking mouth. Like I said, you better watch your motherfucking mouth. Fuck all that stuff. Don't lose your motherfucking lips,
Pressure
nigga.
and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
You said what, big dog?
Play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
I ain't hear what you said.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
What's good, my nigga?
Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets
Who
a
the hell
bit
got
tougher
that
from
bullshit off?
here.
Take that bullshit off. I'm in the motherfucking game now. You understand me? Shit can get out of hand. I guarantee you that. Come here, bring your ass. Bring your
he's
ass.
gonna go down
Trash
again.
ass shit.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not
I
sure
know,
that sack
Harley.
and sack are on their play
Let's
sheet.
get to it, man. Let's get to it. You boy Antonio Brown. He ain't here. No, sir. No, sir.
But he makes the catch.
He got it all.
Heck of a
What
play
the
on 3rd down,
fuck?
but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And with that last play,
Come
he's
on,
now
Antonio
up
Brown
over
shit.
that
What you want right now, you?
300-yard mark.
Come on.
And in today's
Keep it
NFL,
simple
it
now.
almost feels
Keep it simple
routine.
now.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for
Yeah, wait a
another
minute. I got
touchdown.
some suggestions on this shit.
Hunter Renfrow, 61 yards. And the Raiders are back with
My
the
man
score.
would not go for the fucking ball, man. That's crazy. Yeah, this game out of hand,
Carlson
man.
now to add the extra point.
This game is out of hand. Broken
And the
arrow.
lead is down to a field goal now.
Go ahead, get that outside kick for me, nephew. Hardy, this shit a practice me. Get out of here. You know what I bring to the table. Stop fucking playing with me. This is the most you ever put up a day in your motherfucking life on me. Tighten that shit up, boy.
Following the
Almost.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You got like fucked up. You can't bust yourself up, boy.
And that'll carry
Watch your mouth.
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like I said, you know what it is, pussy. You better tighten that shit up. I tell you what, you got this on, boy. I'm just to cash your motherfucking check early, bitch.
Running left, it's Fournette. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Come on, y'all, one more
Take his
timeout, man.
lumps
Burn
here
that
at this
last timeout.
stage of the game as they stop
Burn that
him
last
behind
timeout,
the
dog.
line.
You thought I was going to sit on the
Raiders gonna
fucking
burn
ball?
their third
No,
and
I'm
final
sitting on the ball, big dog.
as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Fournette. Got some
That ain't
room
my
at the
style,
30.
big dog.
He's got
That ain't my
it.
style. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like I said, I am the motherfucking executioner, man. I am the
He's
motherfucking
across
executioner,
for the
man.
late.
Stop fucking playing me, man. Stop fucking playing me. I am the motherfucking executioner. That motherfucker who's over that shit, bring your ass, boy. Cash up motherfucking shit, nigga. Bring your ass. Now, Hardy, what the score was again? What the score was again? Please remind me. Huh?
28-31.
28-31.
Yeah.
Ain't you fucking lying?
Nah.
Okay.
On the score.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna show you the score right now for lying.